Welcome to the channel today. So today we're going to have a channeled message. I'm not sure where this is going to go. Okay, you ready? So it always starts out the same, doesn't it? Whenever you go back in time and you regress back into the past and you allow yourself to be there and to explore and to discover why it is that you're in your current and present circumstances, it can allow you to be more thankful for the past. It can allow you to understand and see the patterns that have played out, the certain situations that are on repeat. And sometimes we ask ourselves, why is this happening? When we look back and we can truly go into our subconscious mind, explore it, which you do when you go into a trance state, also known as the theta state, meaning your brainwaves are just cycling a little bit slower than normal. When you take yourself back into this state, it is in this mind, the subconscious mind, where all things can be healed and changed. And whenever you go back in the past, when you are in the subconscious mind, you can explore and discover and find out the reasons why behind the patterns that have been repeated. Now, sometimes we have karma that needs to be paid for some type of past life. And so something could seemingly blindside us, and even if we were to explore our conscious or our subconscious mind within this lifetime frame, we may not be able to find something. But very often, when someone regresses back, they do not go back to a past life for their current karma. This would be very odd, very rare, but would happen to children quite often. But as an adult, if you are experiencing patterns, it is something that you have done in this current life. By something that you've done, I mean it is something that you have believed. And you've held this belief within you, and you've had it proven to you time and time again. And because it's been proven to you time and time again, you now really believe in it, even though it's not necessarily the truth, even though you see all kinds of proof. When you go back and you can determine and you can see and figure out which belief it is that has been harming you and that has been hurting you, when you identify it and when you go back and you can actually heal it, then things change for you. These patterns will not repeat in the future. Perhaps if you have had failed relationships, it's because you've either done something or it's because you've believed something about yourself and your unworthiness and your value. Your belief that I'm not good enough, so I might as well just settle or stay here. Or you're seeking and you're searching for something where it is not because you want it so badly. You're hoping to find it, you're desiring it where it isn't. I want you to know that what you want, it wants you too. And so if what you are experiencing in your life you currently do not want, then you need to figure out what it is that you do want. Because at some point, at some time in your life, based on either the decisions that you've made or the beliefs that you've held within your subconscious mind, your current life and your current life circumstances have been created. It has been your creative mind that has been the leader this entire time. When you choose and when you make decisions for yourself, you notice that it brings to you things that you want. It brings to you things that you desire. You can realize that you are choosing, you are making decisions, and when you know what it is that you actually want and desire, then you can go after it. And until there is a clear picture in your mind of what it is exactly that you want, it's very hard to manifest that thing because you will not be on the right vibration or the right frequency. Because if you were already, you would already have it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Let's go deeply down to a soul level now. Now, as we go down even deeper into a very soul subconscious level, a soul state, deep in the subconscious soul state, when we go all the way down there, we realize there is nothing to forgive. There's nobody to forgive. There's no revenge that is needed. And when we go back to that subconscious state and we can become aware of the all that is, of the harmony and the unity and the oneness, the interconnectedness of everything, then we can get into alignment with the proper frequency, which is the highest frequency, which is that of divine love. I speak about this love, and some people don't understand it, and they think that it is of small consequence. That in fact it truly doesn't really matter. And if this is you, it is because you have not experienced it at a deep soul level. Perhaps you have experienced the love in your life through another person, and other people are infallible. Other people can disappoint you. Other people are not perfect. But divine love, it is. It is very perfect. There is nothing about it that is not pure perfection. And if you would only but believe in only that, if you would only believe in the goodness, in the divine love, and only focus on that love, only give it your love. Pure love is emanating from the divine at such a heightened frequency, the highest frequency. And it says, I want you. I want you to want your life. I want you to have enjoyment in your life. I want you to have joy and harmonious unity with the all that is in your life. I want this so desperately. I desire this for you so desperately. I want you to want your life. And so if currently you do not want your life, it is because you are not in alignment with the divine love, because there is something that has been ruminating around in the lower frequencies of your mind, those of anger, revenge, sadness, hurt, pain, the low vibrational frequencies. There has been some type of ruminating with your mind going on in these lower vibrations, playing with these lower energies, giving them your time, giving them your focus, giving them your thought. And it is by you doing this that all of the suffering you have and will experience comes or has come. Do you understand that when you resonate in very low vibrational frequencies, you get low vibrational frequencies back? If you would only but believe in the goodness and only in the goodness, then you would align yourself with the divine love that is there. And through that divine frequency that you would hold within your auric field, within your body system, but truly within the energy that underlies your body system, which allows you to be alive right now. It is your life force energy. If you could cleanse this life force energy by believing only in the goodness and by giving yourself over to it, only the goodness, only the pure love, then you would set yourself free. You would understand, you would immediately become illumined. Your mind will light up. And it is through this illumination in the brain, it is through this beautiful illumination that those lower frequency energies are understood and promptly removed. Removed by acknowledging what they are, a stepping stone to take your strength and power back. And as you understand, and you're becoming more understanding of the true power that you hold within you, you will stop being so willy-nilly with your mind and your thoughts and your words and your energy and your actions. You will direct it so much more intentionally And because of this, you will be creating freedom within your mind, within your energy system, and within your life and environment. And all the people who come into the realm of your world will notice it. They will want to be around your energy. And they will begin to pick up on it. And pretty soon, you will notice that the people in your environment have changed. Because those who will not raise their vibrational frequencies along with you will not be able to stand that you have done it. They will either be pulled up by it or they will be triggered by it. Either way, whatever's going on in your environment, you will want your life. You will love your life. And you wouldn't care if so-and-so or so-and-so left and didn't go along that journey with you, because you would be so satisfied within yourself, because you are in connection with the divine love that is everywhere. You are in that heightened frequency of divine love. And the channeled messages that would come through and to you when you are in this state would enliven you and would make you want your life. I want you to love your life. And it's easy to do so once you've done the hard work of cleansing away all the past trauma. Now, I know sometimes this might seem like a task that you could not undertake, that it's just too overwhelming, that there's too much. But it's not. The amount of people that have come to me and said, you know, you're my last resort. I've gone to everybody. I've been going to therapy for years. I've been doing this or that and nothing's helping me. And then they come and then they leave and then they feel better. Why? Because all of our pain rests at a soul level. And so the only way to heal it is at a soul level. Taking yourself into the theta state, where your brainwaves are cycling a little bit slower, taking away your environment and the world that's all around you and going deep inwards, deep down to a soul level. This is where real healing is done. This is why my company is called the Real Healing Institute, because that's what it provides for my people. Real healing at a deep soul level. Now, someone who is listening here today, whenever you go back in the past and you go back to your past trauma, all you do is crap on yourself about it and ruminate in the failures that you've had. You blame yourself for everything, but you're still very angry at someone else who you also blame them as well. I want you to deeply know that your creative mind and the lack of mind control which you exhibited in the past in that relationship, it was that. That was the end. It was a belief that you were holding within yourself of, I always fail. Nobody could help me enough for me not to be a failure. This is untrue, but it is a belief that you hold within you, and it is extremely destructive to your happiness and well-being. If you do not want to go ahead with that belief, you can cleanse it right now. Identify the color of it, whatever very first popped into your head there. Identify what part of your body it's resting in. And then imagine draining that energy out of that part of your body. Take a few moments to do it. If this is you, pause this, breathe, let that energy drain out of your body. I can see exactly where it's resting within you. So take a few moments, breathe it out and let it go. And once you've let it go, then you can imagine that beautiful bright white light, and you can let it begin to fill the tips of your fingers and to fill up your hand and your arm and all the way down and across and fill up your whole entire body. And as this divine white light fills your body, I want you to set an intention before your dream state tonight that you will have some type of illumination and some type of healing that occurs while you are sleeping tonight. And go to bed believing it, but having no doubt that, of course, deep healing will be the occurrence that happens in your dream state. You will wake up in the morning and you will feel lighter, refreshed, more energized, feeling differently. Someone else here who is listening is going to the beach. There's going to be someone that you meet while you are walking down the beach that is going to change your life. This person may seem odd. You may seem not quite comfortable speaking with them at first, but this will shift within probably about 30 seconds to a minute. Now, someone's mind is beautifully clean, and it will be the awareness of that during the conversation that will illuminate something within yourself. The same difference between hate and love, the extreme opposites. This is what this conversation will do for you. I want you to expect it. And when you're on that beach, you'll know. That person will mirror you in some way, and that person will be magnetized to you in some way. Now, someone else who is listening here, something to do with flowers, maybe picking flowers, maybe receiving flowers, maybe giving flowers. Something to do with flowers, okay? If this is you and has something to do with flowers, I want you to know it's not that you're not good enough or valuable, but what is occurring is something is shifting in your energy field, and there's something or there's someone. I'm here and let it go. Oh, that kind of felt like a relief. Okay, same person, the flowers. I see somebody picking some flowers. Okay, so when you're picking these flowers, whatever your purpose is, obviously, something about giving and receiving. But whenever you're picking these, every flower that you pick, fill it with love and recognize the beauty in that particular flower. Give it the time and give it the attention. Look at the details of each flower petal, of each specific flowers. You normally don't do this. Notice and recognize the uniqueness, the beauty, perhaps the different smell, perhaps the different feel of each flower. As you do this, what you are doing is you are imbuing that flower with uniqueness, thankfulness, love, high vibrations. So whoever you receive this from or give this to, the energy that you put in there will be felt. All right, let's say someone's name. Okay, I'm hearing a Jason. You have been going through it. Let me tell you. Your name, well, it might not be Jason, but this is what came to me. It might be James or Jay, or something like that. Let it go. That's what I'm hearing. Let it go. I know that it's painful and that it's hurtful, and that there was all this chaos and destruction around some situationship or something like this. but the environment that you are in, the chaotic energies, I don't think you realize how much they are depleting you. And when we are at a low energy store because our energy has been depleted, it's impossible for us to carry out the passionate pursuits that are meant for us, that are meant to bring us happiness, and that are meant to enliven the world and the environment around us. The aftermath of the choice, of the decisions that you're making right now might seem, it's a baby step. Baby steps. Silently moving, finding safety, an escape plan, taking accountability, but then denying accessibility after the fact. Okay, someone else needs to hear this message here today. There's judgment coming to you. Welcome it. It will be your greatest gift. Revenge is sweet. When it's justified. Revenge of giving more love. Oh, you're going to love me like that? Okay, I'm going to give you extra. But revenge is not good. When the choices and the decisions that you make are harmful to someone else, this karma will be returned back to you. The decisions, the choices, the things that you're choosing for yourself, the decisions you're making, let them be good ones. But don't listen. I want you to understand, listening to everybody else has been so harmful to you. Listen only to yourself. Meditate. Take away the world around you and tune into yourself. Find that feeling of want, follow it, and decide what it is that you want. Let it go now. Goodness is all that exists. There's only love. Everything else has been brought into our world because of mind, lack of mind control. It is because we feed the fear that we experience the fear. When we feed the love, we experience the love. Create heaven for yourselves, my darlings. This is why we're here. It's create heaven on earth. It is possible. The divine has given us our mind. And when we have mind control, then we can choose heaven for ourselves rather than the hell. I hope everybody here is having a wonderful day. Someone needs to hear this last little message. Yes, you're good enough. Yes, you. Yep. Yes. Stop doubting. All this doubtful energy that you keep emitting from yourself, it's permeating your environment. It's going to cause actual destruction in your house. So stop doing it. You're not a failure. You're more than good enough. You just got to work on your communication. You just got to get better at that. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable, because what you want is on the other side of that. And the effects of working on your communication, improving it, and being open and vulnerable changes your environmental factors. It changes the people, because someone needs to hear what it is that you have to say. Okay, so I thought we were done here. So someone else who is listening today. Oh, you're a beautiful soul. Yeah, you're a beautiful soul. And you've got beautiful eyes, you've got a good heart. There is a wall up that I can see around your heart. It's like an impenetrable force. Now this has financial fear wrapped around it, fear of being taken advantage of. Okay, if you would like, if this is you, because these doubtful energies that you have, that somebody could love you and provide for you what you need and not take from you, these doubtful energies are damaging you. They're damaging you. So if you would like to remove that, you're going to write down what it is on a piece of paper that you want to remove, the wall, around your heart, and then you're going to write the words underneath it. I'm safe, I am loved, and then you're going to put it in your pillow and you're going to sleep with it. You might have to sleep with it for the next 3 days, 6 days, 7, 9 days. I don't really know, maybe a couple weeks, maybe 3 weeks. It will be the intention and the thought of having that in there, that while your heart is beating at night and while you're breathing, that energy that's in your auric field will begin to dissipate. This is because words are powerful and they hold frequency within them, and so if you write them down and you put them in your pillow, they're constantly emitting and holding that frequency for you, so it's very beneficial, especially when it's sleep time, dream state time. Okay, someone else. Ooh, someone else is stepping back from something. They're removing themselves from something where they're unsure. Okay. Promise me that when you do this, that you won't be dismayed or hold any low vibrations or shame or guilt around the situation. And stepping back means I want you to be happy. So stepping back, if that feels good, if the energy of stepping back feels good, I want you to want that. It's all about the energy. It's all what you want. Choosing, making decisions, loving those decisions, because you're choosing what it is that you actually want with your heart, and your mind combined. All right, pure love I send to you, blessings I send to you. Thank you for tuning in here today, my sweet darlings. Always appreciate you guys so much. Please like, share, comment, turn on your notifications, send this to a friend or someone that you feel like might be in need of this message here today. I love you all so much. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys tomorrow.